so-called white people shouldn't even be calling themselves talking about upholding the law, a law. They call themselves talking about uh, catching predators and stuff like that. And when they the biggest nature of what they claim that they uphold. Yeah, that look a mess, man. All right, but they call themselves upholding something that they is. It doesn't even make any sense. That's just like preaching something, but you're not living it yourself. Yeah, they speak on things, but they don't live it themselves. Like that's basically what it is. Let me show you. Cause the biggest frauds when it comes to reality is Esau, the white man, the so-called white man, the enemy that the Bible speaks of. The Bible speaks of. Yeah. Let me show you something. Let's go to Romans chapter 2. Although God is not speaking to the heathens in this context, in one sense, it can refer to Christianity, but it, in this context in the Bible, is speaking to Israel, but the heathens shouldn't even have a right is to be picking up the Bible. But let's look at it. Um, I think that's Romans chapter 1 and hold on. Okay. Um, it's in their nature, but I want to get a scripture in Romans. This must be it down here. No. Now this is actually this, now look, this is actually not speaking talking to the heathens. Paul, the Apostle Paul, is actually dealing with the Israelites in this context. But in this case, I'm gonna deal with Christian, with religious people, people who created, instituted a system of religion was the slave master. They took certain scriptures out of context to put things. Heathens put their own context in these scriptures as well. That's why you got all these different denominations because the heathen, our enemies, your enemies, got the same enemy. The white man got a hold of this book and put their own words and their thoughts in it. Burned your book to uplift their apocalypse. They apostates. They let's read this here. Now he's talking to Israel. He's not talking to heathens, but they'll get this book and claim it and speak on it And they ain't even, it's not even in their nature, it's not even in them, it's to do good. It says, therefore thou art excusable, O man, whosoever thou art that judgest, for wherein thou judgest another, thou condemnest thyself. For thou that judgest does the same thing. You judge, you do the same thing. The so-called white man go around and they uh, call themselves upholding the law by saying they're getting predators and all this type of stuff. But this is what they into. That's why when you look on TV, you see them like, how can they call themselves upholding the law? And that's what they all about. That the so-called white man is the biggest rapist, robber, and murderer on the planet. They is the big. There's nobody that do more rape, robbing, scamming, and murdering, and damage and killing and stuff on the planet than Esau. Esau is the biggest raper, robber, and the murder on the planet. Yeah. Yeah. It's just a shame, man. And it's just annoying just to look at them, at Esau, call themselves trying to uphold the law. I mean, call themselves upholding the law, but they ain't upholding nothing, you know? But this context is for Israel. But that's all I wanted to say for right now. I gotta go in here and check on my mother, make sure she good. So I'm gonna see y'all when I come back.